Starting just a quick little early since my producer's not here tonight. Just want to see if I'm in camera. And it looks like I am. Looks like I'm gonna zoom in some, sorry. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully that's better. Might even come in just a little more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come in just a little bit more. That was like seriously a little more. It was like an inch. Let's see. All right, that'll work, I guess. That'll work. Hello, Caitlin. How are you? How's the audio? How's the video? Do I need to move the camera a little more? Is it about the right spot that we had it last week? I'm tired and audio is good. Okay, audio is good. How about video? Does it need to get closer? Is that good? Okay, lights are good. Everything presentable. I'm pretty. All right. All right. Well, it is now 6 o'clock, so I'm going to start with the Infinity Gauntlet here. I figured since I had a good time doing the Wolverine claws, I'd go ahead and do the Infinity Gauntlet. That way I can have a left hand and a right hand up there. How's it going, Gabriel? Looks good to you? All right, that's good. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and pop open this box and get started on this. How was your Monday, Gabriel? Sweet. There, I guess. Well, that's going to be simpler than the Wolverine claw. This is only 3 bags versus 4. So, that's good. That's good. All right. Yeah, pretty simple. Nothing but the fate of Thanos on the first page. Then it's just the base like everything else on the first bag and the bottom. So it doesn't look like it's going to be too bad of a build. What's everyone's favorite Marvel movie? It can be anything from the new universe, anything from the old days, you name it. I actually have to say I really am a fan of the Iron Man, obviously, because that's what kind of spearheaded the whole Marvel universe and kind of brought Robert Downey Jr. back to a good actor, I believe, because there was a lot of movies he did back in the 80s and 90s that, but he is a good actor, and I think he's got the swag to pull that off. Nice. You have it displayed at your office? That's cool. Do you have a light kit for it? Because I know that they make it so that the gyms light up. I'm eventually going to get that probably next week now. I'm going to order it because I'm starting to enjoy lighting up everything I've got. There we go. I haven't seen the third Guardians of the Galaxy yet. I don't know what's stopping me. I enjoyed the first two. I like that we finally find out, Star-Lord's father or what he is. But yeah, I haven't seen the third one yet. I did think it had some real good humor. Some real good humor in it. Okay, 1x3s. Where did you run off to? There you are. On this side. Two. Sorry for the loud noise behind me. My neighbors have kids, and they just they ended up getting a new 4-wheel, so they're testing it out right now. I bet. Sounds like the dad's having a lot of fun with it. We live in a cul-de-sac, so that happens a lot. Neighbors have a couple ATVs and different bikes, so every once in a while they gotta test it out. We need to watch the third one. Yes, I do need to watch the third one. You almost ran him over? Yeah, Mrs. Grumpy, she'll do that. No light kit, but I displayed in Guardians of the Galaxy ships, Baby Groot and Star-Lord helmet. Do you use Star-Lord helmet as a pencil holder? Because I've seen quite a few people do that, and I don't know if it's actually hollow on top. I don't have that bust. My busts mostly stick to Star Wars. I'm not. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the other busts, but I like those. And you. Oh yeah. The big buildable rocket. Yeah, he's at my local Walmart, but they're very stiff on going on sales at my Walmart for some reason. One of these. So 2 of those. Sounds like the missus is home. I heard a door open. If not, then someone's here to rob me. Sounds like she's home. The rabid look, yeah. Yeah, he does have that look on him. So does the Venom group. I just think it's weird that they're coming out with all these Venom characters. Yeah, I had a venturous Monday myself. The doctor decided or I went to the dentist and they decided to do a full cleaning on my teeth. That was rather enjoyable. They like to stick those metal picks right in your teeth, don't they? Then you get that weird feeling after your teeth are all cleaned. I felt like she was going to break my teeth the way she kept picking at them. I'm really getting fast at these stands. I'm kind of glad they haven't changed them up. They are owned by Disney. It's Marvel, so yeah, I'd say the Dark Millennium Falcon could be Venomized. I can see that. I can see a Venom Star Wars crossover, even Deadpool Star Wars crossover. That'd be kind of fun. Those sets actually do look pretty good. Those new March 1st sets for Star Wars actually do look pretty good. But I think I'm going to wait till they kind of go on sale because I know the hype on them is through the roof. So I think I'm just going to wait until I can get a good deal on them. But I do like the Invisible Hand. That one looks really good. I've seen only one preview on it, so it'll be interesting to see more. Oh, I know I saw two more over there. Very interesting how they're going with this one. Over here. Okay, so yeah, my dog wants to come in, I guess. I don't know if y'all heard her, but she barks anytime she wants to come in. Rather little annoying thing she is sometimes. I need 4 of those. Ooh! Slippery little devil. There we go. For some reason my one thing froze for a second. Ooh, and I need you and 2 of you. Anyone working on anything? Or is everyone just relaxing after a hard day's work? There we go. No, I didn't go to Atlanta Brick Convention this year. It happened to fall on the same day as my wife's birthday, and I didn't think that'd be right if I did something for myself for her birthday. I've had a tradition doing it almost every year, and I figured it was about time I kind of broke that tradition. So, but I am going to the Orlando one next month, and then the Jacksonville one I think is in May or June, and then the Tampa one in August. So I'm going to be hitting the trifecta of Florida, and then maybe venture on to some of the bigger ones later on, like the Virginia, because I think Chicago is definitely out for me right this minute, but Virginia would be kind of cool to go to. Like to see like all the stuff people say about like how there's so much Bionicle and things like that. Watching your kid play high school baseball. What position? And are you banking on him going pro so you can retire early? That's always a goal. See, I figured I'm hoping one of my kids gets famous so me and my wife can retire early. Go live on a beach somewhere. Live off of them. We can all dream though, right? I mean, that's why parents have kids in the first place, to do their chores and, you know, get them to the retirement age so they can enjoy themselves. Hold on one sec, I'll turn on that AC. Got warm in here real quick. There we go. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. I can turn that fan down a little. Mostly first and no plans for the bigs. He is not that caliber player, but well, that's good then. I mean, at least he's doing something productive and having a little fun with it. That doesn't. It's not too bad. It's a shame though. You were probably hoping for the pros though. This is weird why they do this step instead of it before you put this top piece on. And for more of them. Okay. It's actually going a lot faster than I thought. And I jinxed myself, probably. So, Mrs. Grumpy, how was your Monday? My poor baby had to work a double. Long, yeah. But at least there's good grub in the fridge. I'm thinking about since my castle kind of fell apart and everything. I'm thinking of rebuilding it, but I've come up with a new design that would be a little more efficient for me to move it around without it breaking, obviously. But I'm thinking maybe the Jacksonville show, if I can get enough of the pieces in and finish up. That's way over there, but I have a tower that I've built up, and I'm kind of liking that as a 4 towers kind of castle instead of trying to build everything with a rock base. Until I get better with landscaping and rock work. That was my downfall, was the rock work was getting too heavy in the middle. I had enough supports, but it was just not. It collapsed within itself. It was entertaining. For these. Okay, we'll start with one. 3, 4. Well, that was easy. Now, let's see. Where do you go? Something got sent back to the beginning of the stream. Not sure what I missed. You missed me putting 4 pieces together. That's pretty much it. Nice. Yeah, I've seen lots of videos of the Brick Rodeo Austin. That looks like it's a big event too. I know there's quite a few people in the community, Lego community, that live in that area that attend. And from right here, that's a really good one. That's kind of a far drive, Austin, Texas, from Ocala, Florida. Especially with the way I build, stuff would collapse before I even got to Alabama. All right, Kate, have a good time at work. Well, it's work, so have fun. Make that money. Alright, so that's that. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see how that is. And then we go here. Good food trucks, though. That's true. They do have good food trucks, too. Wow, they have every kind of food truck. They don't just have the Tex-Mex or anything like that. They've got everything. Yeah, I lived in Cedar Park for about 6 months, right outside Austin, and I went into downtown Austin, and they were having a big, I don't know if it was a competition or what, but it was like a monstrous circle of food trucks, and everyone was just grabbing everything they can from it. I think you guys are actually the food truck capital of the world. Okay, so there, there. That's it. No, that wasn't. That was easier than I thought. Here. Wish I could remember some of the names of those food trucks too. Like to see if they've expanded and gotten like brick and mortar kind of businesses, or if they just stayed as food trucks. Cool. Oh, wow. After the first bag, they only leave you one extra piece. Unlike the Wolverine one, it was like 7 extra pieces per bag. It was crazy. There we go. Now it's looking like something. Oh, really? Nice. Small world, right? That's pretty neat. Yeah, I was in Cedar Park. It was it's like '08, '09, I think. It was around that time era. Ooh, I get into the gold pieces now. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, shiny gold. Shiny gold is the first piece. Yes. That's nice. Nice looking pieces. I've actually seen on Reworkable, someone did like a tower out of this, and it was really neat. It was just all the gold pieces. Alright, that's it is. So what'd you study at UT? Or did you just get your associates? My college years were more me in the military, and that's what I considered like my frat years. I really do like these gold pieces. Might be one of my new favorite colors of Lego. I love sand green. That color is pretty good. I got that in Mason bricks, like 100 of them, and that's part of one of my towers. Nope, not that kind. I need. Oh, from engineering to high school principal. Interesting. Are you happy with your choice, or would you rather be an engineer and be in a quiet little office? I'm sure kids today drive you crazy. And were you just going for like regular engineering, or more of all the other engineerings they got, chemical, electrical, all those other engineering ones? This one, those two. The world could always use engineers, that's for sure. That is definitely for sure. I don't have the brain power to be an engineer. It's too much involved of thinking and using the brain. It hurts. But I do appreciate engineers and teachers, especially today's world. I definitely appreciate teachers because I could not. I I'd have a kid that would be just like me, real smart out. Yeah, you can't hit kids these days. It's just wrong. You can't hit them upside the head like Professor Snape. And over here. I agree. Your job is definitely a rewarding one. I mean, you at least can get through one kid a year, then you're doing right. Electrical engineer. Oh, I bet. Physics, they use all the squiggly, weird symbols. Yeah, that would have hurt me too. Calculus, unless it came on my calculator, yeah, that probably would have hurt too. I'm more of your simple PE, lunch, snack time, nap time, play time. That was my kind of academics. But I definitely do not fault people that have the brain power to do a lot of those jobs. And alright. Oh, the gold ones. Okay, where's that gold one? Okay, it does stick out. Whew, thought I messed that up. And I need these. Did I do that backwards? I did that backwards. There we go. It'd help if I paid attention, I guess. Okay, so back to that. Oh, really? The gold pieces drew you in? I didn't realize how much gold it was. Like the box, it shows a good mixture, but it didn't until you open it up and look at the pieces. You're right. That's really neat. Is it supposed to go down? Oh, yep, I did it backwards. There we go. Okay. So this goes here. That was my problem. Yes. Right. Okay. But it shows that even. How did I mess that up? Oh, stay tuned and see how much more I can mess up. Alright. So, go from here. Got it. Looks good. Looks just like it. To here. Alright, so that one. It's that. That's what I thought. And then. Oops. Here. You. There. And then. It's saying it's supposed to. Ah! There's where I made my mistake. Look at that. See, that's why I would make it a good engineer. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. That to that. Which means, aha. That makes more sense. There we go. Now I'm caught back up. Like nothing happened. You would have thought that gauntlet would have been difficult to build. 4, 6, 2 more makes 8. No, I had drafted any sets? No. Most of my stuff is just off my head, and I just mock like that, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I've got a 7-Eleven, my own version of a Lego store, and then I have a medieval tavern I built. It's a 3-story one that is going into the medieval city once I finally get that completed as well. No, I don't think my stuff's good enough yet to be draft, but I'll get there one day. These 3 with those 2. Alright, so I'm just going to right. And then it goes here. Ooh, fancy. Almost looks like the gladiator mask upside down. I am Marcus Aurelius, general of the northern armies. Maximus, I forget how his whole name is, but I remember it was Maximus. Maxius Tyrius or something like that. The one true leader of the Northern Army. I gotta rewatch that movie, actually. That was a really good movie. Blue, and those 2 2 gold pieces again. Actually surprised this set didn't come with a brick separator. And I've got loads of them, but surprised it didn't come with one. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like drafting, like doing the Lego Studio. Wow, no, no, I haven't really found too many people in the Ocala area that do Lego. I do have a buddy of mine that lives in Ocala. He's the only one I know of. But that sounds like that would be an awesome idea. It's kind of like what lugs do. Kind of like share pieces and yeah, yeah. There's a lug here in Florida, but it's called Greater Florida Lug, and they're based out of like Tampa and Orlando, and a lot of their stuff is way down there, and they even go to the lengths of going all the way down to Miami, and that's a good drive. That's 5-6 hours. Yeah, it's just a real long drive from where I'm at. I do have a couple of them online that I talk to, but yeah, they do stuff a little further than I'm really able to go to. Yeah, I want to do. I definitely want to get one of the cons. I want to present one of my mocks just so I can kind of get the behind the scenes and see all that fun stuff. I see a lot of the at the conventions that you see at the end of the videos. They show like award ceremonies and things like that. It'd be kind of cool to see. The public doesn't really get to see like that unless it's videotaped. And one Nexonite gold shield. May have to order a few of those. I think that would be neat to do a mock with a few of those. That's a good idea. Yeah, I can easily line them up right here. It's not a bad idea. Definitely, definitely do that. It wouldn't be a bad video either because I have quite a few, like I said, and they're detailed inside. I kind of got in the habit of doing that. Ah, that's where it is. Boy, I am not reading these instructions good today. That's for sure. Alright, up one. There we go. Missed it by one stud. That's my bad. That's my bad. There we go. That works better. So that there, that there. Oh, it's like right in front of me. There it is. I knew it. Oh, there you go. 5, 10. Now you're giving me lots of video ideas. That's perfect. That's exactly what I need. Because not really I'm out of ideas, but it's kind of hard to compete up with a lot of people that are in the land. That's a good idea though. About 5, 10 minutes per mock. There's about 5 videos right there. That's pretty good. I'm gonna take that full consideration. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Start planning that out. Yeah, because I do like my 7-Eleven mock. I'm actually proud of that one. Because I got a bunch of B3 arcade builds, and I've got 2 of them in there. One of them I think I have in the Lego store. But yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, back to the gold. These 2. Much easier that time. Much easier. Didn't mess it up like that first one. It does. It really does look like the mask of the gladiator. It's all right, Gabe. I do too. I watch a lot of Lego YouTube, but that's why it's like I don't want to kind of do the same things as everyone else. I don't want to. It's already hard to get new sets as it is in my area, but I really that's expensive to try to keep up with those people that already in the land and they get all that stuff. So that's why I kind of like doing what I'm doing. So I wanted to build this set for a while. I get to build it now. I wanted to build that when it came out, so I kind of like it. Do my own little pace, my own thing. I mean, I'm just happy if even one person shows up. I mean, I figured it's Lego. Always Lego. I can play with it all day. And that looks like the last one of that piece. Riot shields. That's awesome. And the back. There we go. We got the wrist guards. Favorite channels to watch? I watch Atlanta Brick Co., Orlando Brick Co., M&R Productions, Bevan's Bricks. Oh, hold on. Panda, Miss Ingrid, Clicking Bricks, Cajun Yeti, Brixie, my own stuff because I'm weird that way. Beyond the Brick, almost anything that's Lego that pops up, I'm watching for some stalking reason. Not really. I just need to watch, see what people do, and even see how some people's rooms are laid out or cities are laid out, and kind of get ideas for that. Try that. There's like so many others. My subscription thing is probably just nothing but Lego people. I like these gold ingots though. Those are really good pieces too. riot shields this time. Oh, it's for the sides. Oh, I'm supposed to do it twice. Yeah, I watch instructions. Well, I don't know why they tell you twice at the end instead of telling you here, but it's my bad. Luckily, it won't take too long. If I can get the piece the right way. Is there anyone in particular that you watch that discusses all that? Because like I said, there's a bunch of people I watch, but maybe you got some that I'm not familiar with, and I could start watching them. I like to learn what I can from the Lego community. I mean, I've only been in Lego for 4 years, or since the COVID days, and I really find that the Lego community is really, they accept everyone. They even took my goofy self, but I've met so many nice people, and people that have even messaged me through different forums, and tell me things to improve on, that they see some things I've done. So I really do enjoy this community. Riot shields. Cringe but free. Dang, you're good? What do you mean by that? Good at talking too much? Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty good at that. Nice. Nice wrist guards. Caroline. Oops. You. Fazoom, yep. I do enjoy old bricks, old gray bricks, and Moto. I like Moto as well. Oh man, Seth builds, yeah. Fazoom I really like though. He's a real friendly guy, and just real nice and in person too. Yeah, I finally got a lot of my sorting done. I could do a video on that too. That's not. I've only got 3 drawers I haven't sorted through, and I'm actually impressed with that. So it's going to definitely help with my building of the Citadel back to order. And Brick Snaps, that's another one I like. Martin, he's real nice in person as well. I met him here in August at the Tampa show. Real nice guy. I mean, he was just willing to answer any questions you had. I mean, he was just friendly as can be. Wait a minute, how did that go? Okay, I have that. But how does that one go? Yeah. Okay. It's there. I'm missing something that goes there. That. Haha. Goes on it, I guess. There we go. There we go. Now it's starting to look right. Old Gray Bricks is a great show. Yes, every one of the panels is real good too. Real good. All right, that's that. Let's start out in the rest of them. I see the Infinity Stones. I'm now going to rule the universe. I'll let everyone live, but I'm going to need some country and castle and livestock. Alright. Move you to the side. Looks like we're doing fingers. There we go. Gold ones, gold ones. You are going to probably be in here. Yep, there you are. Yeah, I'm even Mark Stevenson and Erickson and Mark Erickson. I watch their stuff too. I like what Mark is doing now with the Tron set. That's going to be really neat when he's done with it. Just need another one by one. Where did it go? Okay. There is a... Maybe there's one over here. Ah, good, there is. Triangles. Okay, you're gonna be on this side then. Maybe not. Interesting. Where is this piece at? Ah, it was on the side. I need two of them. There it is. Let's see. That's gold pieces. I wonder if this is the set that has the most gold pieces in it. I love gold. Fourth one. Right. Okay. So something like that. Something like that. Those four of these. Yeah. Now watch it say build by two. Two more of those. And there. Alright, Gabriel, thank you for stopping by. I hope the game was fun. Again, stop by anytime, and yeah, thanks again. That sounds like a good idea. I think me and Mrs. Grump may have to go to a baseball game one day. See the Tampa Bay Rays. Just in a nice, simple game. I think that'd be kind of nice. I've been to a baseball game in ages. Yeah, this is really coming together nicely. Not too many pieces left, so I'm not going to keep you fine folks up too late tonight. At least I hope not. Alright. Now I get those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. 4 of them. Cool. I really am going to have to see how much all these gold pieces cost on the Lego brick wall, or the pad wall. Let's see if a lot of these would be neat for castle mocks. Alright, so then we've got where it run off to. I can't even tell what it would be. Alright, so I need that. Boom, boom. So I just need 2 gold ingots. And 1x2 grill piece. No, you're not a grill piece. Trying to find that grill piece. Can't find that grill piece. La da dee da. Grill piece, where are you? I need to find you so I can finish building. Oh Lord. It's gonna be one of these ones I'm gonna have to go to my parts bin and get, I bet. No, maybe not. Okay, well, we'll come back to that after these fine messages. I think it's gotta be around here somewhere. Can't find the piece I need. Where did it run off to? Oh lordy. I just can't find the squirty piece. I hope it's not a major part I need. I can skip it and come back. Oh Lord. Okay, let's do this the simple way. Alright, let's spread this out more. I think it's in the bag. Nope, not in the bag. Excuse me while I get real close to the camera. Trying to find this gosh forsaken 1x2 grill piece. Admire the bald spot in the head. Draw your pictures as you will. Connect the dots. Got it. All I had to do is stand up and embarrass myself. And I could find it. Alright, so what do you connect to? Aha. Alright. You and you. And then you and you. And 2 shiny gold pieces. Alright. Got it. Okay. So this one goes this way. And this one goes that way. Oh, that's right. Threw me off because of this piece right here. I didn't know I was getting it in the middle. But that is the correct way. Interesting. Alright. Let's see. Now we're going to start getting some of these small pieces out of the way. Now we'll start getting them. Another 1x2 brown. Bryson, how are you? Yes, actually, I would like to hear a fun fact about a dolphin. I could use some good knowledge. This one and this one. Dolphins can get high. I mean, on seaweed or like, I mean, what do they do? Kind of interesting to see a dolphin just hitting some kind of water instrument that I don't want to say to get me in trouble with YouTube. Be entertaining. What's Flipper doing, Daddy? I don't know, Susan. I don't know. Off of a pufferfish. Interesting. Huh. Aren't they poisonous to humans, though? Like, if they just sting us or whatever, they get excited? This was behind it. And is it like a particular kind of pufferfish, or they just don't care? So that looks just like that. That does. All right. You. For you, as I drop it. It's very interesting. They just go around getting pufferfished. I wonder if it's like a certain breed of dolphin, or if they all just find pufferfish and go for it. Oh, okay. So, the movie Hitchhiker's Guide to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, when the dolphins are actually smarter than us, that's true. That's kind of scary. Taking it back and forth. Wow, that's interesting. Never think of dolphins the same, I guess. One, two, three, four. Oh, they can overdose. That's crazy. That would be so crazy to see. Dolphins. Dolphins are entertaining. My favorite, though, are goats. I'm sorry. Goats are just... they're beyond hilarious. They're goofy. I mean, every goat I come across, they're just the goofiest things. away from me again. That's what I get for there. Found you. I need a 1x2 slow. Your cheese wedge. There you are. Alright, so where do you go? Let's see. So this guy goes here. That's crazy. Dolphin overdoses. I wonder if that's what happened to Flipper back in the day. They said like a lot of times Flipper wouldn't listen. Maybe he was just high off of pufferfish. Okay, so this, got that. I need. Golden Git, which is over here. And one of these. That's here to here. Nah, the dolphin was probably making fun of him or something, teasing him. How dare you not give me my tuna tuna. Yes. Lord. It's like the little ink. There you over there. Yeah, I think I was a kid and I saw the dolphin show, the SeaWorld. That was the last time I saw the dolphins there. Yeah, I had to be a kid. Yeah, it probably was like 8 or 9, I think, when I last saw SeaWorld in Orlando. Now, are dolphins territorial? Do you know if they are or not? I just can't imagine dolphins being all jerks and everything, but I guess they can be. Oh, the portal. But my little cousin broke it. Oh, I bet you were. Yeah, I bet you were. That's why I kind of have to keep my dogs out when I'm videoing, because the first time I did this, my biggest one decided to hit the camera for fun halfway into it, so yeah. Now I do it without him. That's right. That and oops. There we go. Yeah, it was kind of funny though when he did it. It was like right at 30-minute mark, and he just decided that he wanted to go out in the yard, and I had the cord a little too low, and the door open, and he went for it, and just kept walking. He looked back, saw it hit the ground, and I swear he laughed. He laughed, and he just kept walking. So I mean, what can you do? It made for good entertainment, that's for sure. My favorite car? I can't. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go with one I've owned because I would say a Mustang. I've owned quite a few of those. My mother's first car was a Mustang. My father's first car was a Mustang. My first American sports car was a Mustang. It's high on my list, like number two, three, and four. But my number one would have to have been my old '77 Chevy Nova. I had a 350 modified to a 383, 4 speed. That thing just, I had it in Colorado. It roasted the tires. First gear, it would always want to jump up. It was such a fun car. Bad thing is, it had a carburetor still, and being up in Colorado with the high mountains, there's no oxygen, so my car would sometimes not want to start. But yeah, I'd have to say that was probably my fave. I mean, I do love like the pre-war and post-war kind of 30s to 40s era cars. Big fan of those. But having American Muscle, I love the Mustangs. I had a lot of fun with them. But I'd have to say that '77 Nova was definitely my top one. I mean, it was just motor. There was no radio in it. I had no back seat. It had the passenger seat was only held on by one bolt. The driver's seat was like welded in, so I didn't have to worry about that. '76 Camaro, those are nice too. Very nice. Now, are you an RS fan, an SS fan? Do you like the LT motors, the LS motors? And is your favorite transmission, what is it, a TH400? I think my Nova had, I was going to eventually do a power glide on it, but I ended up selling it. But yeah, I was going to do a power glide on it. So where do you fit in? Perfectly. I must have built that right. Actually went in right. Oh yeah, the old cars, all you needed was a wrench, a hammer, a flathead screwdriver, and a pair of pliers, and you could fix any of those old cars. Nowadays, you got to have computer skills. You got to know how to do computer programming. Tell the car what's wrong. Yeah, it's definitely crazy now. Wide body, matte black. Hmm. If you remember the show, the Street Outlaws show, mine was kind of like Murder Nova's. It was long. It wasn't like a basic '77 Nova. I had the front um, pulled out just a little bit because I was trying to make it into a drag car and I wanted to have more room for more power and stuff like that. But plans and everything. So, but the guy that got it from me, he got a really good deal. I only paid $1,000 for an 18-year-old for it, and he was foolish enough to give it to me for that. So I bought it for 1,000. I sold it to the guy, another guy for 3, 4 times that because he really wanted it, and he had fun with it. So can't blame him. I also like old music too, so yeah, yeah. They say I'm an old soul, but I listen to everything. I just everything. It just depends on the mood. But yeah, nothing like turning on like a cold start with a big block motor early in the morning to wake your neighbors up. Yeah, I did that one time. I had to, because I was in the army still, I had to go to work, and I didn't want to take my truck, and I was like, I'm going to take the Nova today, because it's going to start up. And it was a cold start, and I had cherry bomb exhaust on the back, so, well, the sides, not the back. And when that thing would cold start, yeah, my neighbors hated me. I mean, I had one guy who cheered because he was probably still drinking from the night before. But yeah, it was entertaining. My apartment complex had echoed. I felt like, Tim the Toolman Taylor. I wanted to grunt all the way. Yeah, that was a fun car. And then I had a Roush 2, an '03 Roush 2 Mustang GT, and I took it to the drag strip in Gainesville, and I took my son as a passenger, and that was so much fun to hear him scream at the top of his lungs because he didn't realize how much power it had, and I had a blast. Got the pinky. Yeah, the pinky is done. All right. Now we're going to be kicking it in a high gear, get this kind of done and over with. Another shiny, another gold. So much gold. Let's see that one. That one. That one. Holy crud. This one goes over here. How about this one goes over here? Oh yeah, no seats? No way. Like, I mean, if it has everything but it's missing the seats, maybe. I mean, you can always go to a junkyard um, and just throw on some regular kind of um, seats on it. There we go. No back seats, front seats. No bumper. Oh, yeah, it'd be hard to find the bumper for that age. But I mean, there's some. I know there's a. Oh, this it's not for Camaro, but there's a in Georgia. There is a scrapyard that only does Corvettes, from the oldest ones like this beautiful C1, all the way to present day. That's all they deal with. So I'm sure there's probably like an old school scrapyard that's not crushing cars. Because when I was working at a scrapyard, anything that was older than 10 years, they were just automatically crushing, and that's a shame because I watched a lot of good cars come and go through there. I saw an old Mercury, I think it was like a 54, maybe a 55, one of those old lead sleds. And the boss didn't want to sell it. He was like, no, at this time the metal was more. But yeah, it hurt to watch that thing get crushed. I mean, it took the machine a while to crush it because them solid steel, bodies are not to be messed with. All right. Looks like now we got the ring finger. Cool. Only 3 more fingers to go. Oh, the engine blow? No, no, no. Yeah, that's too much for it then. Yeah, you'd have to find all that, put it all together. Nah. I mean, unless you've got the space, the time, the tools, you know, the friends and the alcohol or the adult beverages, and the radio on, then sure, but yeah. That's the problem with the older cars. We have a place here in Ocala. It's called Burns, and they do nothing but old cars, restoration, things like that. Josh Hart is also a drag racer. He owns it, and they do some phenomenal work. Real gorgeous cars coming in and out of that place. Yeah, shops don't sell. No, they don't. It's funny. It's like take my car to the shop, and they still have to order parts from the warehouse. I'm like, well, you're a Dodge dealership, but you still have to order parts. So It's not like it used to be. We are going to sound old. Back in the olden days, I could get a quart of oil for $5. Actually, yeah, I think it was about $5 back when I first started driving. Maybe less than that. Yeah, we have a couple speed shops around, which is nice, but if I had my car back then, my 77 I mean still, then yeah, it'd definitely be going to some of those places. But it is what it is. There shouldn't be too many more pieces to find. There we go. Yeah, those older cars are definitely sexy. I mean, I don't know how people can say that a Honda Civic with a big exhaust like that sounds great. I just, I mean, I know that's a culture thing. That's a certain car culture thing. I just never was into. I mean, if you're gonna have loud pipes, you're gonna have a big engine. You know, not playing around with power and all that. And then you have a big block, and your headers are just screaming. And yeah, that's But yeah, it's hard nowadays. The middle finger, the California howdy. Hey, Zan Lab, how are you today? Dust off the bricks. Good to see you. Good to see you. You're just in time. I'm almost. This is all the pieces I got left for this lovely build here. As I try to see all these pieces now. Getting down to the very end here. Zane, Dust, how was your Monday? Is it spectacular? Grumptastic? Eager to get it over with? Spill the beans. Alright, now this one to this one. '70 Chevy pickup truck. Nice. I wouldn't mind like a was it an old was it Chevy Comanche or Comrade? No, not Comrade. Commander? It was one of those old 54s Chevys. Slept all day and about to head to work. Oh, that's right. You work nights. Ah, so sorry. Now we're on to this. Yeah, I remember working nights. That was always fun. Depending. Sometimes I don't find out when a set's retiring until it's too late. Then I feel, doofus. Um, I try to wait for a sale, especially if it's a set I really want. But a lot of times I know that my area they're not going to do sales as much. So if it's something I really, really want, I beg the wife if I can spend some money, and then I get it. So, but yeah, I do try to go for sales. I mean, we all do. We all want to save a little money when it comes to this hobby. Oh, really? Organized your room and designed a new mock? Do tell. What kind of mock are you building? Going to the wrong side. There it is. And there you are. Yeah, I'm going to be restarting my Citadel mock, but I figured out a better way See if I can grab my towers. This is one of them. But the sand green, the dark bluish gray, got some black 1x1 rounds, some dark bluish gray 1x1 rounds. I figure I'm going to have this stacked about that tall, 4 of them. I'm just going to do a basic structure of a castle, just because I got to really work on my rock work. That didn't work out as I planned. It fell apart. Learned some stuff, but, you know, have to carry on. But that's the one thing I like, though, is that I learned something about that it's going to help me for this next build. Yeah. I bumped it. I was moving it to bring more pieces to the table. I had it on the edge. I was trying to reorganize. I bumped the table, I guess a little harder than I thought, and it down goes the Citadel. But it's okay because I learned to just leave it where it's at next time and just build smaller, I guess, until I get it right. 1x2, there you are. 2 of you, and a gold shield. Oh, yeah. If you can get like a 50s Fury, you could be like the movie Christine. That's what they used. And then I wouldn't mind, a 1980s Buick Grand National. We had a coach in my elementary school that had one of those. And that thing, it was black, leather seats. I mean, he had every kind of gauge you can think of going up the pillar. It was really neat. He took very good care of that thing, too. And it had I think it was a 400 in it, 400 block. But it was big, and that thing was nice. Yeah, it's hard to find those Grand Nationals, too. I know they were going for a hefty price a long time ago. I think like the cheapest one I found in the States 10 years ago was $30,000. But that's a little too much. I don't mind going to a scrapyard, getting like a body of a car, as long as it's got rims I can roll, and pay a couple $100 for that, and then build it up. That's something. But yeah, trying to find some nice car like that. That's true, Dust. That's true. I did learn. And I did learn a different technique, too, that I want to definitely try out for some of the rock building. But I realized I'm going to need a lot more slopes than I've got, which is fine. Because I have slopes. I just need to get the right color slopes, I should say. But, yeah, it's... I did learn from it. But I definitely want to get something built and get it to a show. I'd like to experience that part of a convention. That's very true, Bruce. That's very true. And now I guess I use all these up. I thought using like the burps and the merps, I thought that would help out, and I had a good perimeter, and then I had it on top of it because I was kind of building it as a mountain, and then I just used up all my slopes right in the middle. I had nothing for the bottom to cover the rest of the 48 by 48 plate, and it just looks so weird. I was thinking maybe I could do trans orange and red and make it kind of like lava going around it, and then build like a bridge. But that's when disaster happened. So that idea is probably going to be with the new Citadel, but designed much better. Much, much better. Alright, looks like I'm on pretty much the last couple steps before I put on the stones, which is good. There you are. Plus, I've been watching a few people online doing terrain, and with not just with the rocks, but like with hills and green slopes, and the one by the angle piece, the 1x3 or whatever angle pieces. I've been seeing a lot of people doing that kind of stuff, so I just gotta get some more practice in. I didn't realize how hard landscaping was. Like I thought it was, I thought it was gonna be something I could easily do. Yeah, I overestimated that by a lot. But it was fun. I got pictures, videos of that thing. It'll live on. We're going to bring my house on the hill to the convention sometime during the summer, but it's hard to... Yeah. And which convention are you taking it to this summer, if you can get it done? All right, Bryson. Thanks for stopping by, man. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and stay grumpy if you can. Okay, we got a thumb. Love the fact that we got some of these nice gold Nexo shields. Poor Mark Erickson would hate it. Don't know why. He just doesn't like that theme at all. Okay, that makes some sense. Oh, nice. Cascades Convention. Yeah. Boone goes to that one, doesn't he? Because he lives up in that area? Or when he did, because he's now in Denmark. But yeah. I heard a lot of good things about the Cascades show. I want to eventually, I think maybe next year, I'm going to try to go some of the West Coast shows, like the Utah one. There's one in Colorado. I'd love to do the one up there in Portland. That would be fun. I just got to see how it goes. But yeah, that'd be pretty fun. Cool. So his hand's pretty much done. We just gotta put the plaque, it says, which is weird because I haven't even put the stones on. But looks like we do now. I have no idea. I know the green one is the time one. I honestly don't remember any of the other colors, what they do. Alright, so this one goes here. And I will be getting a light kit for this, because I bet this is going to look really good with some lights on these gems. think that they have them all different. They're not the same build for each one. And then yellow or orange. Are you orange or yellow? Orange, because yellow's in the middle. Glad I looked ahead, because that was a little confusing. Oh, you haven't been to one? Yeah, I went to my first one in August. Last year, I went to the Tampa show, and that was really cool. I mean, I met a lot of people. Gina Vision, Martin, Brick Snaps, the Erickson brothers, Tacos, a bunch of different... M&R Productions was there. A whole lot of people. It was really neat to see them all and to see all those mocks. And it really gave me some inspiration to try to do something on my own as well. Hopefully I can get as good as some of those guys, because it was incredible seeing. But they say all you got to do is practice. I thought this was one of my Yoda pieces. I had to take it apart to get that light piece in there. I thought it was one of those. That looks like that's it. Not too many extra pieces, which is great compared to the Wolverine one. The Wolverine one I probably had 20 pieces left over. But other than that, we have it here. All the fingers posable, so I did it right. Do a little peace sign, make them snap. So it's all there. It's a really good little set. It went faster than I thought. It definitely looks pretty cool, better than the pictures. And like I said, I will be getting light kits so I can have all those lit up. I'm now addicted to lighting up my Lego. But I definitely recommend this if you don't have it already, because I know it's if not already retired, it definitely is retired. Lots of gold pieces, so even if you don't build it as Thanos' gauntlet, you got plenty of gold pieces to use for any mock. I do like how they have the fingers. I would like to do like a major medieval gauntlet and use that kind of technique. That'd be kind of neat. But yeah, other than that, I thank you all for showing up and enjoying this wonderful Monday with me. So as always, you stay grumpy.